Ta, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
So, I and others feel a bit annoyed that we often have appointments to meet, but you always show up late.
Sorry, traffic.
I know, but it's more than just about being late. Some of us start to feel like we have to wait for no apparent reason because you didn't tell us about it. And over time, it makes some people start to label you as someone who doesn't care or doesn't value other people's time.
I'm sorry, Christy, I realized that. So, you're saying they have already started to put the label of the person who's often late on me?
Yeah, I think it's because of the labeling theory suggests that when people start to attach labels like that, it influences how they treat and perceive you.
Do you think it's possible to change this label once it's been established?
I'm not really sure about that. What do you think, Dini?
It's quite challenging, but not impossible. Maybe the first thing you do is to communicate better. If you know you are going to be late, let us know about it. That could help reduce the inconvenience and the impressions that you don't care. Changing people's perception takes time and consistent efforts to demonstrate that you are actively working on punctuality.
That makes sense. I definitely don't want this label to define me or the aspect of who I am.
Of course not, it's all about trying to communicate better and show that you are making an effort to improve.
I'll definitely put more effort into being on time and communicating better if there are any delays. Thank you, Christie and Andini, for helping me to be a better person.
Here, Talitha, the important thing is that we learn from our mistakes. You can do it.
Hello everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to our podcast. Today we will talk about what is labeling theory. Okay, but before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Davina Laudya.
My name is Christie Alexandra.
My name is Andini.
My name is Talitha Badzlina.
My name is Annisa Adelia.
I know that you guys must be wondering what is labeling theory. Basically, labeling theory is a theory that arises due to society's reaction to the behavior of someone who is considered divine. Someone who is considered divine is then labeled by their social environment.
Yeah, and this theory is a social step, where a person will experience role change and tend to behave like what others say about them. Even your closest one can do this to you. Like for example, your father or your mother says, "You suck. How come you can do this?" On one hand, those words will not make you as a student smarter. The more often they say negative things to others, the more it seems to be attached to them.
Then, society also tends to easily label individuals or other groups who are considered different, such as a child who accidentally makes a mistake is labeled as a bad kid.
Oh, I got it. As a result, the student can think that is who they are, without knowing how to change and how to become better person. And worse is, they will be hard, insecure, hold to judge, and even maintain the negative behavior labeled to them.
I think I need more examples about this labeling theory.
So, also about this labeling theory is 1. A teenager who is labeled as a thief gets used to it and continues to be a thief. 2. A person who cannot do something correctly is labeled as a fool. 3. Women who wear revealing clothes are labeled as a comfort woman.
I just searched about this theory on Google, and it tells that this theory was first proposed by Edwin Lamert, thus lead to deviation in a person's behavior. However, if you use this method well, it will provide great benefits for students in their daily lives. In general, this theory is an external motivation in determining the identity. There's nothing wrong with practicing positive labeling to motivate us as a student.
Yeah, I totally agree with that statement. From now on, I will try to saying positive sentences such as "you can do it," "you can really solve this problem," "I believe you are a smart person," and so on. And I hope you guys will do this too.
I once read in a book that psychologists Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow had a big influence in popularizing the idea of self-concept in the West. According to Rogers, everyone strives to achieve the ideal self.
Yes, I've also read that he believes that a person can self-actualize when they prove to themselves that they are capable enough to achieve their goals and desires. But to reach their full potential, that person must be raised in a healthy environment.
Guys, for your information, this labeling theory is from social psychology. Social psychology studies how people influence each other, think and perceive others individuals in everyday interactions. The position of social psychology shows that social psychology is closely related to sociology, anthropology, and psychology.
Yeah, this can be understood because social psychology has the same material object as sociology and anthropology, namely the social symptoms of individuals.
I just remembered that I've studied about labeling theory in sociology subjects in senior high school, and Davina must have studied it too because we both majored in social sciences in senior high school.
Yeah, I did.
Wow, that's really cool. You guys are already in high school and you can already get lesson about that. I didn't get lesson in high school. I want to know the history of social psychology.
Okay, so in the 19th century, social psychology began to emerge from the broader field of psychology. At that time, many psychologists were interested in developing concrete explanations of various aspects of human nature. They tried to find concrete cause and effect relationships that explain social interactions. To do this, they apply scientific methods to human behavior.
I see. Thank you so much for explaining it.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.